What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It's truly, truly appreciated, right? But listen, let's get right into it. It's that time of year again, guys. It feels like it's Christmas. But if you guys know, you see what I got on this Knicks time, right? The Knicks open their season tonight, playing the Detroit Pistons here at the Garden. But as you guys heard me, it's not really opening night. But it feels like opening night, even though it's preseason, right? They played the Pistons tonight. They beat the Pistons 117-96. Listen, it was fabulous to see Knicks basketball being finally back. The whole team looks in great shape. Everyone looks in amazing shape. The one who popped off the screen to me was Big Mitch. He looks amazing. Looks amazing. He just does. Looks athletic. Looks strong in that Baja, right? Blocking shots. Quick off the bounce. Quick running the floor. Got a steal in there. He looks great. He looks great. RJ looks great. Julius does as well. Looks in great shape. Fourier coming off of his Euro League. He looks in phenomenal shape. It's like he didn't even stop playing basketball because he really didn't. But he looked great. But another person that popped up the screen was Jalen Brunson. He's going to be engine this year, guys. He's going to be the engine. He is. He's a better version of me of Kyle Lowry, right? He's like a little bulldog in there. He could score. He could do it all. People also complain about him defending. To me, he's a solid defender. He was known as also being a solid defender coming out of college at Villanova. So, defending I don't think is going to be the issue. But what I like is the way he plays the passing lanes. He looks good on that. But his shot making, his shot selection, he's going to be tough this year. He's going to be a tough check. And if he plays the way I think he can play with this team, he could be an all-star this year, right? I see that with him. He looks great. Looks like he didn't fall off a bit coming over here in New York from Dallas. So it's going to be exciting to watch him this year, too. Also, too, what I liked also was that second unit. I think a key to that second unit is going to be the new guy we got from the Clippers, Isaiah Hartenstein, stretch five. He's going to be tough because what that does, guys, is now that opens the lanes for guys like IQ to penetrate, finish strong. Derrick Rose, what he loves to do is, penetrate and finish strong. And, of course, Obi going through and getting those big dunks, right? That opens the floor. Having a stretch five like that gives those guys room to penetrate and finish, you saw IQ do tonight, finishing at an N1. Obi finished with some dunks. It's going to be great to see. Really, really, truly. When Grimes comes back, it's going to be even better, right? Of course, as you guys saw, it was tough tonight. Cam Reddish came down and sprained his ankle. Man, that's tough, man, because, this was his moment, right, to show and prove exactly what he could do this year, right? And I think he was pretty much excited to do that, but it just so happens he came down on the ref's ankle, I saw. So, that's tough. He's going to probably be out for a while. But, we got to see what he does. He just got to continue to work hard in practice, and hopefully he can break into that second unit, right, and get to that lineup. So we'll see what happens. But the Knicks look great tonight. They look really, really good. The one thing I want to touch on, too, which I think is going to really, really help us. Julius, listen, guys, I know I've complained about him. You've heard me say it numerous times. But one thing we can't deny is that he's a hell of a player, right? Let's be clear. It's just sometimes, he gets into his head a lot. If Tibbs would use him to where he could pretty much flash to the foul line, right? Flash up there. Because Big Mitch has got the paint. He's got, from one post to the other post. If Julius can play that from the elbow to the other elbow, he's going to be tough to guard, right? Because he can hit that foul line jump shot, or he can penetrate because he's strong in that Baja. And then that gives him room also, too, when people are shooting threes to get offensive boards. Because then he can get, score like that. And you have him and Big Mitch crashing the boards. We're going to be tough to beat. Julius is big, strong, and athletic. Sometimes we forget how big he is and athletic he is. Strong. He's 6'9". I think he's really about 6'10" down there in that Baja. And he can be strong getting those offensive rebounds. I think that should really be his game this year. Because we're having a guy like Brunson and RJ, and then Fourier on the wing, you don't want it to get too crowded out there having four guys down there playing on the outside. So you're kind of going to need Julius to float in and out, baseline to that foul line, elbow to elbow, kind of being able. If he gets a step back three, he can do that. But I think that should be his area. That should be where he gets busy at, right there. And I think that will pretty much open up the wings for RJ and for Fourier and leave the top open for Brunson to create and do what he can do, right? They do that. I think the Knicks will be tough because I think, hey, look, man, Julius is a player. I mean, listen, I have my issues with him at times because I think he can be a little bullheaded, right? But we got to respect his game. He's a hell of a player. But you got to help him, right? Tibbs has got to help him to put him in a situation to where he could, do what's best, fit for the team. Because now that we have Brunson, he needs all the area he needs to create, right? He doesn't need Julius kind of clogging up the outside because Julius wants to, he thinks he's mellow, right? He wants to do all that. We don't need that, right? Because we have now a guard now that can really kind of orchestrate and really is going to want his own shot too. So, he's got to work. He's got to work on that to me with Tibbs and the teams in practice. That's something I think the Knicks should really look into. But it was a great win tonight, man. They look good. They look really, really good. Can't wait to see what they look like when Grimes comes back. That should be exciting, man. Truly, truly is. But we got something cooking here. Now, of course, I'm not saying we're going to win a championship, right? But I think we can be, we can kind of get that 7th or 8th seed, maybe even a 6th seed, right? Maybe even if we play well. But the addition of Brunson is a great look for us. It really, really is. So it's exciting. All right. But listen, LV Live, I'll be back Friday to give you that breakdown of Pacers, preseason game number 2, and let you know what I think about that. All right. But once again, I like you guys coming by. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. All right. Also, too, please leave comments, all right, so we can go back and forth when we get debate. I appreciate you guys coming by. I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out. Peace.